public high school.
No, he doesn't text me regularly, but it's like, he just texted me yesterday. I haven't heard from him in a week, so like. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby! Let's go, Big Wins!
Thank you.
He keep talking, don't leave his face, man. Baby, it's alright. These ain't no horizon. Bad bitch, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls. Mad at me. Valet Park Designer District. I'm on straight to gallery. Jules family, phone ringing, yo.
Welcome to Tiger TV Live. We have some baseball action for you here today. The Tigers taking on the School Without Walls Penguins in the DCIAA Championship. Today for the Penguins, 12 Jack Sprinzen. On the mound for the Tigers today, Nelson Hayes, and Sprinzen gonna foul it off to start. And Nelson Hayes, a little bit interesting to see him starting on the mound today. Of course, School Without Walls may not necessarily always the type of opponent he'd be likely to face, as he will put just outside the zone, 1-1. Hayes, of course, going to be instrumental to the DC State Championship run that the Tigers got coming up. Chopped off. 1-2 count. Two fouls in the ball. Above the zone, 2-2. I'm not being a duck, if I'm being honest. Call by Hayes. And that's just outside the zone. Two very close calls in two of these balls. Now it's a full count. Surprised to see Hayes hold back on this one. And that's a great catch for Lee Eckstein at first. Hopefully we got all of that. Good at bat for Sprinzen. Got him to a full count and he got a good hit. But right at Lee Eckstein, great heads up play. Out number 1. Inside from Hayes. This is basketball costs. At bat. Man. Fouling that off. called what do they call it, fair? No, it's foul. He went to the precautionary tag and with that symbol, just for a strike, not for an out. That's chopped. Shapiro gonna make the throw over to first. Out number 2.
No, no.
Out. Nelson hits. Now up to bat, Nolan Smith. Smith, the Penguins catcher, he had a decent outing last time these two teams faced. Foul behind.
Hey, nobody better know it. Let's go.
And that's going to be fouled. Eckstein on it. He'll make the catch. Out number 3. Penguins go 3 and out. Great inning. Oh, never mind. It was gone. Okay. Out of play is the call. I don't quite understand, I'll be honest, but then he continues. That'll be fouled behind and back into Constitution Avenue behind us.
Fight right here. Come on, pick a fight right here. Come on, he's gonna give it to you. Fight right here, baby. Let's go. Come on. Fight right here, baby.
And Smith, big powerful hit opposite side, and it's caught for out number 3. Again, good inning defensively for the Tigers, but Penguins getting some decent contact off of Hayes. Back to Tiger TV Live. Charlie Daggett, the pitcher for the Penguins. Tommy Gore up for the Tigers. He takes ball 1. Charlie Daggett named the DCIAA Player of the Year for baseball. Unless that, if you didn't know any better, you'd be pretty confused at why there's real lack of Tigers. Gian Ramirez is the only Tiger on there, but a lot of these main Tigers guys, Tommy Gore certainly included, they'll get a lot starting the DCIAA games. That said, players the similar quality to Gian Ramirez, you'd think you'd see more considering how good even those backups do as Gore fouls off 2-2 count.
Let's go, Charlie. Come on, pitch me out right here. Pitch me out.
Strike 3, Tommy Gore retired. Already more strikeouts in the game for the Penguins pitcher than Nelson Hayes. Great series for Daggett. Here's Ben Shapiro taking ball. We're seeing so far. Maybe a narrow zone for this ump. And that's certainly a bit further. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul line by Shapiro.
Good, Charlie.
And Shapiro that time is going to put it just about foul. Great contact, but wrong side of third base. It is a foul. 2-1 count.
Pitch me out. I love that pitch.
Outside.
Here we go, Charlie.
And Shapiro that time going to put this in play to center field. A base hit single for Ben Shapiro. You love to see that type of ball just fall neatly into center field, almost perfectly straight, maybe just a bit to the left. Most, at least in my opinion, aesthetically pleasing things in baseball.
All right, let's go get him.
Falling in the perfect place for a base hit.
Let's go get him.
Shapiro takes first. Up to bat now for the Tigers. First base, Lee Eckstein. Lee Eckstein, his main position is a catcher. He's been playing first base most of this year. Well off, and seeing a big lead off to start for Ben Shapiro. And I think I saw or heard something from the Penguins side that Daggett should watch out for the pickoff. And Eckstein going to put this one into center field where it is caught. And Shapiro will have to retreat to first. Out number 2. Up next for the Tigers in the cleanup spot, number 27, sophomore center fielder Walker Alexander. He's had a great year. It was a very impressive feat to find himself in that 4 spot. And just his first season on varsity as a sophomore. Ball take strike 1. Shapiro's going, but Walker Alexander going to put that one in the center field. And it's not caught. And Shapiro going to third. It'll slide in. Goes down as a double for Walker Alexander. That's why he's in that spot. 2 in scoring position for the Tigers on 2 outs. that first. All right, next up for the Tigers in the 5th spot. Right fielder Jackson Alexander, already has a catch to his name. Sinks for a strike. Very nice breaking ball. Walker, of course, a sophomore, didn't have to wait long to be here. Jackson is a senior. He had to wait his turn. He takes the ball upstairs. Sinks for another strike. One more pitch, and Daggett can get the Penguins out of the inning unscathed. And that's going to be popped up. Second baseman on it, as is the shortstop, but it is caught for out number 3. 0 scores from the first inning. I'll take us to the second. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Top of the second. Batting now for the Penguins, Tom King Jr. He started on the mound the last time these two teams faced. Not getting the start today. Here in the 4th slot, taking ball 1 well up high. Yeah, Nelson Hayes, he was putting, not necessarily some balls and targets. That's a good hit. Aaron Sod collects it and makes a throw, not in time. Tom King safe at first for the Penguins.
Hustle, boy!
Up next for the Penguins, number 19, Ellington Hunt, brother of Tigers alum from last year, Freeman Hunt. Yeah, the Penguins got some decent contact off Nelly in the first inning. Finally went for a base hit. So there's a strike. Good readjustment for Hayes after that base hit. Now being looking over his shoulder at... Yeah, the pickoff didn't make the throw. Throw certainly wouldn't have done much. That's right down the middle. Not even attempting swing. Just outside.
Hey, still battling here, still battling here. Come on, pick a fight right here. Come on, pick a fight.
Strike 3. Falling into the zone, out number 1.
Come on. All right, shake it off. Shake it off. All right, let's go. Go, 16.
One down and one strike for Nelson Hayes. Mule was swinging for the fences, but could not make contact. Beautiful pitch from Hayes. Just below. And Mule this time, good contact in the right field. And it falls. And the throw over to second is out. What a throw. Walker Alexander, after Browse came out a long way for it, couldn't get it. Walker Alexander stood off it, but then he steps in to make a great throw to second. He had him by a second. Of course, Aaron Sott as well doing his job, getting over there. Great job by the Tigers. Still goes down as a base hit for Zach Mule. 2 outs. That's foul behind. Sam Solomon. So one difference in this lineup from these teams faced the first time. Not the first time he is now. Takes the ball. Pickoff attempt, no good. Second strike for Hayes against Solomon. Fouled again. Another foul for Solomon. Doing a great job extending this at bat and extending this inning. Once again, they continue to get decent, well, maybe not decent contact necessarily, but contact. That's just outside, but certainly not afraid to swing at Hayes, but a lot of these going for fouls to the right side, and that shows you that it's very hard with just the speed of Hayes' pitches to get around on him. And that's a great contact, and it is caught by Jackson Alexander in center field. And it looks like it might have gone between the gap between the two brothers, Jackson and Walker, but it's Jackson who's on it. 4 out, number 3. Takes to the bottom of the second. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Time for the bottom of the second. Alex Oots, catcher up the bat, taking ball 1. Alex Oots, one of 4 guys on this team. That'll be, ooh, that's a good hit. Over to third. Ellington Hunt with a skipper, but it is an out. Play for Mule at first. Not easy dealing with those skipping balls, but got pretty out. Up next for the Tigers, Aaron Sod, the freshman shortstop, and that's a foul. Clipping off the top of his bat as he ducked down for the ball. Now go down as a strike. 0-1 count. And Aaron Sod, shortstop, hitting it to the shortstop, and that throw goes for out number 2.
Making you earn your money over there.
Daskell Koss throw. Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gabriel Browse, taking ball 1.
The house up there got corners on it.
That one dips quite a lot. Smith unable to claim it, and it's of course another ball.
Oh, lock back in.
3-0.
Go right at him.
Browse the strike to give, and he gives it to him. 3-1. Another one, making a full count. And Daggett can potentially end the inning here. We'll go down as 3 and out. Fouled off. Straight back. Outside, Gabriel Browse will walk first. Next for the Tigers, Derek Riddick, committed to CCBC Essex. Looking to maybe continue a run on 2 outs. As bottom of the order, Tommy Gore up next. They can get to him. And that goes well astray, and here's the over to second, and he is safe. Got the throw off in time, Nolan Smith, but it was a little high, and second baseman sprints in, having to leap up for it. If it was a little more on target, he potentially could have gotten Browse out. And I think it's hard to tell. I don't know if Derek Riddick was a fan of the decision to go, but worked out for him. Tigers got a guy in scoring position. Got movement in the middle of the infield. Riddick gonna put that one up, kind of in the no. I go anywhere. They'll drop. Rouse can cruise home. Tigers get the first run. Here comes Riddick, sliding into third. Tigers take the lead, 1-0. An RBI triple for Derek Riddick, and it went to a really awkward part of the park, almost behind a corner. And the left fielder kind of lost it. Browse able to easily get around Derek Riddick. cruising home 40 RBI triple and sending the Tigers back to the top of the lineup. It's Tommy Gore up next. And Tommy Gore is going to crush that one, but unfortunately go foul. And into the playground. No, not quite a playground over there. The basketball court. Yeah, Penguins just blindsided by that. Certainly, that's how you can describe what just happened to the left fielder. And Gore, that time, it's to Ellington Hunt. His throw over to first is for an out. Second good play for him on the inning. But the Penguins find themselves down. Derek Riddick, bottom of the order, with a fantastic RBI triple. Tigers take the lead. Send us to the third. Welcome back. Top of the third. Jeffrey Myers Jr. up to bat for the Penguins. Strike one. Leaning deep for it and losing his bounce. First it's Jabari Myers. No. Alright. Now strike two. Hayes coming out hot in the third. Oh, wait, oh, that's one. That's a ball. I don't know what I'm saying. And that's going to be over to Shapiro. The throw is a bit high. Did he get it back down? Yes, he did. Close one. And Eckstein with a real big leap, but managing to get that right heel into the bag for out number one. Again, Lee Eckstein, really can't say enough great things about him. Coming into that first base role, of course, catcher for his JV career, and prior to that, there's strike number one for Deal Jr. There's Eckstein the catcher, but he had boots out of him. Seemed like he'd be the designated hitter. And then Eli Brown started on first base. He's no longer available and ended up being Eckstein stepping in for him. And he's just been great over there. Beal calls time.
Come on, take three of them. You got to get three of them.
Ooh, a wild one. Good stop for Roots. Now that would have mattered. Again, Hayes throwing some heaters to start the inning, but that one got away from him.
With the Eastern girls? You can see him right now.
And Deal Jr., that can fall. Aaron Sod back for it, making the catch. 2 outs for the Tigers. Great defensive start. Penguins cycle back to the top of the order. It's Braden Sprinson. Ball 1. Another ball. 3 of them. Showing bunt, pulling away. It's a strike. That should still be fine. Give him the 1 strike. It's 3-1. Hayes. Oh, great hit for Sprinson. He'll be able to take first quite easily. Up next, that's Koss. And meanwhile, the umps, and I'm definitely not surprised this is happening. There's some couple of Jackson Reed students gathered over there in okay, I can't turn it off, but in an area that might put them in harm's way, and they'll be pushed off. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Penguins looking to start a rally on 2 outs. No good as the pickoff attempts. Sprints it going, and that pops out of Boots' hand as he tried to make the throw. Penguins get a guy in scoring position. Good base hit, could be enough for the Penguins to tie the game. That's really going to keep an eye over his right shoulder. Hayes. Ball. Good contact on that. It's going to be Browse. Throw over next team. We're out number 3 at end of the inning. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Bottom of the 3rd, Charlie Daggett still on the mound for the Penguins. Ben Shapiro up for the Tigers, taking strike one. Beautiful breaking ball, falling right into the bottom part of the zone. Now we'll take a ball.
Lock in.
Another ball in the same spot.
Pitch me out.
Then back to that. 3-1 count. Daggett got a strike to start. It's been 3 balls since then. And just inside the zone. 3-2.
Pitch me out.
Let's up the camera a little. That bat continues. And Shapiro gonna crush that one. Will it stay fair? No, it will not. Another foul. Shapiro stays up there. D3 commit to Knox College. Got a base hit in his first at bat. And he'll foul another off, similar spot. Ooh, strike 3. Sinking into the zone just about. Shapiro thought he was ready to go, but he's retired. Up next, Lee Eckstein. Good day in the field for him. And of course, a very good year. Always got a good chance of getting something going. That one's way outside.
Let's get him.
And Eckstein gonna put that one just about foul. Unlucky.
Ain't nobody walking with the mailman. Come on.
Getting a lot of fouls to the right side, and a lot of time that means, you know, we're getting some quick pitches when they're coming off of righties, but I think here it's more that's just where the pitches are going.
Make them earn it.
Hard for them to get around on and put it in some more, you know, more of a place out left when all these pitches been a side closer to us. That is, it's a ball. Daggett's taking a minute. Steam will readjust accordingly. That's a strike.
Make them earn it.
He ain't seen nothing. I think he flipped this over.
Full count for Eckstein. And Eckstein again is fouled to the right.
He got on it a little bit early. We didn't score either. Didn't score that Jackson.
Again, a lot of these going foul. Eckstein this time going to put it between the gap and take first. Much needed base hit for Lee Eckstein between the shortstop and second base. And EXD will take first base. Now to Walker Alexander at the cleanup spot.
We didn't score there.
Walker Alexander got on base last time, 1 for 1. As upstairs for ball 1. Walker Alexander and to right field for a second out.
All right, let's
get out of here. Come on, pitch me out.
Little ball is Jackson Alexander out there, by the way.
But halfway through the season, I was still learning baseball. I'm still learning baseball.
Pickoff attempt, no good.
It's still phrases that I asked to play.
Taggart throws a strike. Tiger score last inning was on 2 outs. And a man on first.
Let's get him.
That's the situation the Tigers find themselves in right now. 2-1 count. 2-2. Jackson Alexander just about shaving it. And a strike would end the inning. The EXC's going, but that's strike 3. Take us to the 4th. We've been flying through this game so far. Look back. Still 1-0 lead for the Tigers. Top of 4th, Hayes will throw a ball to start. Going against catcher Nolan Smith. Being to be just a bit too high. Once again, the contact. Some of these Penguins got enough. Hayes has been better than you'd expect. That's a chopper. There inside, and he will make the play to first, out number 1.
What is this?
Out on 2 pitches. Taiwan King up next. Taiwan King got out in the field in the previous inning. Also found himself on base in the second. And he'll hit that right to Shapiro, right into his glove. He positioned it perfectly on the ground. Out of number 2. Ellington Hunt up next. Struck out last time out. This time he's going to hit it deep opposite side where it is caught. Out number 3. Walker Alexander that time, the right fielder, going far for it. Getting the 3rd out in a very quick top of the 4th. Rolling to the bottom of the 4th. For the Tigers is Alex Zoots, the Division III commit to Shenandoah University, though not for baseball, but for wrestling. Like I said, if he was to play college ball and baseball, he'll definitely hold his own. Now bunting, and it'll go foul.
Prepare for that.
Ball. And there's yet another. Getting a lot of these balls from Daggett going outside on these righties. Ooh, but he was swinging heavy there, and he's retired. Out 1. Aaron Sod up next. Oh, he reached at that. And really didn't need to. Just outside. 2-2 count. Swinging and fouling off. Sending the at-bat. Upstairs, full count. Popped right up, should be available for the second baseman, and it is out number 2. Sprinzen, man, made the out. Next for the Tigers, Gabriel Browse. Taking the ball.
Go at him. He walked last time. Make him earn it.
We chop to the third baseman, Ellington Hunt. His throw to first is wild. Gabriel Browse safe and unable to do further damage. But it looks like that one went so wild that they'll call it a ground rule double. On many other ballparks, you'd be able to probably take second, and I guess that's the reason behind that ruling. And again, Gabriel Browse is on with Derek Riddick at bat. Last time that was the case, the Tigers scored. Riddick again with some heavy contacts. Shortstop claiming it. Gonna make the catch for out number 3. Again, the Penguins get out of the inning unscathed. Take us to the 5th. Welcome back. Top of the 5th. Hayes is still out there and getting a swing on a Zachary Mule for one that was certainly going outside. And that'll be a light contact over there inside. His throw to first is for an out. And away the last inning went for the Tigers on defense, and the way this is started could not be better for the Tigers. They're keeping Nelson Hayes' pitch count down, and he could maybe go this whole game. The Tigers may prefer that he does, considering it's still a one-run game. Strike 1. Solomon now up to bat for the Penguins, facing an L1 count. Outside. Good contact on that, but you're inside. It'll be a tough play. And forcing Eckstein to come off the base. Penguins got a guy on.
Go, Sam!
Now it's Jeffrey Myers Jr. up to bat for the Penguins now. He's got a guy on. How does that change the narrative for the Penguins? Showing bunt. That's just about to say. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like that. Penguins at this stage of the game just want to get a guy around and score to level the game. Probably didn't imagine that they would be in this position in the 5th inning. They haven't been great up to bat. Obviously producing 0 runs, but they've been great in the field. And that is very much keeping them in this game. And this DCIAA championship, a game that has been won by the Tigers for 3 decades straight, is giving the Penguins a real opportunity here. One that they would really regret not taking. That's a strike. Hayes doing a good job adjusting to these bunt attempts. And you can be sure that the Tigers in field will do a great job of it as well. Pickoff attempt, another coming of it, and gets by Eckstein. And went far enough that it's by ground rule. Solomon advances to second.
Hey, big time players. Come on. Come on, Jack. Big time players. Time to shine, Jack.
We saw something you could say similar in the last inning. All day, these two teams have been great in the field. It's found that at some point they're going to make a mistake. We saw a mistake from the Penguins last inning with that throw from Ellington Hunt. And that right there was a mistake from Nelson Hayes. And a pickoff. The save, that was close. That was real close.
Come on, your toes, Sam. Come on. On your toes.
And that will be fouled.
Go, Jeff. Good job.
It's getting intense here in the top of the 5th. Again, Browse going to make himself available. And fouled off again.
Put up a fight right here. Come on. Good job, kid.
Looking over the shoulder now, firing quite a bit low. Good stop for Oops. Much needed one.
Pick a fight. Come on, pick this fight and win it. Come on.
Again, looking back. Going right at him. He's got a great hit. And the Penguins about to level the game. Coming around. Tie game. Solomon sliding in. 1-1. Maybe it's not yet time to dream. But at least hope within reason. Here's school without walls so they can finally end the streak and get their first city championship. They're going to talk to Nelson Hayes, and Teddy Benach is going to go over to the bullpen. We got a tie game, and if you're a Tiger out there, this is full-blown sirens ring emergency mode. I'll say it again, they have won this game for over 30 years straight. They cannot be the team to lose it. Tie game, and really momentum on the side of school without walls. Hayes still out there. I mean, even if they were thinking about pulling him, Teddy needs some time to warm up. They got him practicing in a basketball court right now. But the Tigers hopefully not shaken up, hopefully not dealing with some nerves. But yeah, really just the fastball maybe not going for ace today. He went right at him and was able to get great contact. And there's a throw, comes off the mound and couldn't bring it in a second. Now the Penguins have a good chance to take the lead. And they got a man on second, 1 out. And yeah, the throw from Oots coming off the mound, and it was still more or less on target, but not fully on target. And that's what you would have needed. Foul straight up somewhere into someone's car. Hopefully not mine, but I don't think so. Once again, this is Derek Beal Jr. out there. With the strike.
Come on, good try.
And that retired him. 2 outs. And Sprinzen got on base last time out. They need a good base hit. And the Walls, against all odds, can maybe take the lead in this DCIAA championship. That's off the mark. Ooh, 2-0. Saad, the only guy who can maybe do something about the man over second, is it was just high again. 3 pitches in a row in a similar spot that all are only barely called balls.
He hang it. Come on, bang it. Grab that place.
Deep positioning by Browse over there at second base. That one, again, it's the same spot, and Sprinzen takes first. That's what costs up next. Exine wants a word with Hayes, and they'll all have a word with him. That may be his day done. Hayes still out there, and it's going to be a very intense at-bat. That's strike 1 after a 4-pitch walk. He's coming out with a strike. See if he can get another. He will in the form of a foul. 0-2 count. 1 good pitch, and Tigers will not get out of the inning unscathed, but won't find themselves down, and that's where things will get pretty dire if they do. just outside. And Coach Robbie not liking the call. Again outside.
Oh, he got to come in there.
2-2 count.
Come in there.
A massive pitch is coming up. That one's going to get chipped. That could fall in a good place. It's going to be Shapiro to throw to first. Is safe. That's a close one. They call it safe. I don't know. I just do not know. That's bases loaded. Nolan Smith with a chance to not just give the Penguins the lead, but maybe add several. It's chalked to just a perfect spot for the Penguins. Here's Nolan Smith. He's a big, imposing guy. But he'll take strike one. He's going at him now. Oots over to first. No, and they have to throw it home. Oots, he's got him out. What a play by the Tigers. What a play by Lee Eckstein and Alex Oots. Interesting call to send him home. Penguins saw their chance, but the Tigers saw it as well. Lee with the throw home, Alex Oots with the tag, and it was safe. It was comfortable. Tie game. Tigers not yet down. Bottom of the fifth.
Come on, let's
take you back a minute. Now I got it.
Let's lock back in.
Last time the Jackson formerly Wilson Tigers, lost a city championship. #1 song on the air was "Jump" by Criss Cross. That was 1992. Tommy Gore takes the ball on that side. Tigers have been reigning champs for 33 years. Gore reaching for that. One count. And takes second ball inside. Daggett, the DCIAA Player of the Year, staying out there for a 5th straight inning. And throw another strike. He's already struck out Tommy Gore once. And again, Gore reaches, and And again, I was just talking about the nerves these guys are going to be feeling. I think that's what we just saw. Tommy Gore swinging at 2 balls he really shouldn't have. Brings on Ben Shapiro. Taking ball 1 inside.
Back in, come on. Find it.
Pressure for the Tigers. Hard to say if the Penguins are feeling pressure. I mean, losing a over 30-year streak is rough, but that one's fouled away to the left over to the school by Ben Shapiro. But when you got a chance to win it when your school never has in its history, that's definitely a different type of pressure as well. Shapiro gonna lift that one into center field, running onto it and making the catch. No, he didn't. Against the fence. And Shapiro in a second. He had it in his glove, and now he is hurt. That's Derek Deal Jr. running into the fence out there, and hard to see from here. It looks like part of it's mesh, but then the low part of it is a metal fence. It went down hurt. Now he's trying to walk it off. But we're gonna naturally get a pause here that's needed for the center fielder for the Penguins, Deal. And meanwhile, at the same time, we're gonna get some movement to the bullpen by the Penguins. They'll join. Well, not sure if Teddy. No, Teddy is back actually, but they'll have an empty bullpen. Penguins need to think about maybe taking their guy Daggett off the mound. Once again, we'll be paused for a moment as they check him out over in center field. Look back. And that was Derek Deal Jr. with the hard collision into the wall. But he stays out there. EXD now off the bat. And let me just say real quick, little side note. If your name is Tomas, get out of my chat. That applies to multiple people. Here's Lee Eckstein, been on base multiple times today. And he's going to put that one in the left. Shapiro into third. Eckstein stays put at first. What a day for Lee Eckstein. At first or at the plate, Lee Eckstein, the junior, has had a fantastic day. Guys at the corners, 1 out. And it's Walker Alexander up next. Tigers Last half inning got in a precarious situation, but they're in the right part of the lineup. Shapiro over at third. Walker Alexander at the plate, taking ball one upstairs. And now that one, center field could maybe be a tag up, but it'll fall. And here comes Ben Shapiro to give the Tigers the lead again. And possibly error-assisted RBI for Jackson Alexander will bring home Ben Shapiro from third. Tigers got the lead. I gotta tell you, this is fitting walk-on song for Jackson Alexander. Don't worry about the thing. Tigers got the lead. And they could really add to it here. And they could start right now. Comes out of his glove.
He's out.
But that will be...
Double play.
I think that's a double play for Walls. It is. So never mind. That was a very awkward play. I mean, there was... The situation was...
You seen it, I seen it.
The second baseman sprints in, came out of his glove, but they were able to touch second base, and the Tigers staying out there, by the way. Robbie is trying to appeal something. Yeah, came out of Sprince's glove, and then it looked like Lee was trying to retreat to second. And there could have been 0-1 or 2 outs made on the play. But the Tigers runners are going nowhere. Alex Hoots still at the plate as well. We got Alex Hoots and Nolan Smith warming up at the same time. And I'm just going to talk it over. This one's not over. Again, Jackson Alexander and Lee XG not going to budge. What can be said for sure was 1 out on the play, Walker Alexander. So I can go ahead and add that. Confirmation. That's out number 3. To the 6th inning we go. We got a new pitcher, Teddy Benach. Welcome back. Top of the 6th. Walls, of course, understandably pretty hyped to take the lead last time out. They just as quickly found themselves without the lead. Nolan Smith was on to in the inning last time out, and he will retake it with a new pitcher in front of him. Teddy Benach will come out with the ball. But inning ended with a pickoff at home of all places. Great throw by Lee Eckstein, great tag by Alex Oots. There's the strike. Oh, I said the outs. Ball outside. Yeah. Seemingly Nelson Hayes and Charlie Daggett, I think, may have had their day ended at the same time. I think we're going to see a new pitcher for Walls next time out. May only get 1/2 inning. And that's a good one. Slow roller to Browse, and Tigers will all do their job there. Browse and Eckstein out number 1. And after the Tigers got the scare last inning, named the game for this inning and the next, just survive.
Turn on 1, 2, 3. Let's go, kid. Your time. Yo.
Next for the Penguins, Taiwan King. Strike 1. Teddy Benach certainly a breath of fresh air right now. Checked and kept it. It's a ball. 1-1 count. Goes at him now, be chopped over to Eckstein, and he'll get another out. As I said, survive and get the outs. And the most important thing, just do your job. In the cleanup spot, Ellington Hunt caught up with his brother a couple innings back. Of course, Tigers, dare I say, legends. He said he's pulling for Jackson Reed, but he wants to see this guy Ellington do well. That's well outside from Benach. Strike. And another. One swing and one looking. And that's sinking. And swung on. Strike 3. Quick top of the 6th. Send it down to the bottom of the 6th, but as it stands, Tigers need to get through one more inning. First at bat, then on defense. And the streak. Yes, I said it again. The streak will continue. Welcome back. Chat is turned off. You guys have lost your privileges. New pitcher for the Penguins, number 13, Herb Goldfrank, and as predicted, Hayes and Daggett each stepping off the mound at the same time. Goldfrank is coming out hot. 2 strikes. Both getting a swing out of Oot, so 2 count. Finally getting some contact, but it'll go for a foul. And luckily, nobody's car was hurt. And it's that time with a hit. Hops over the mound and into center field. Alex Utes will take first. Leading off the inning with a hit. And bringing on Aaron Sod. And Alex Utes is going to be replaced over there by Peter Dunn, senior first senior. And after 2 absolute heaters from Goldfrank, Alex Utes getting the hit off the new pitcher. Once again, he is replaced by number 4, Peter Dunn, as the pinch runner for the Tigers catcher. And here is the freshman shortstop, Aaron Sod. Showing bunts and about fouled straight behind. Hopefully my car is unscathed. I assume it is. Dunn's going. Here's a throw from Smith. It's off target. And might go further. Peter Dunn can take us to third. Or never mind. That's probably the right choice. I don't know. Peter Dunn takes second. Tigers with the chance to ice the game. They got a guy in scoring position on no outs. Although I don't know if I'd say 1 run would fully end the game. Showing bunt and pulling away. It's a strike.
Let's finish it. What you looking at, man?
Upstairs didn't sink quite enough for Goldfrank. Time called. Nolan Smith meaning to talk to his pitcher. Again, that's his new pitcher. Yeah, Peter Dunn, the pinch runners. Started the year in the lineup, but that man Gabriel Rouse, who just saw in your picture, more or less replacing him. Outside. And he's retired. Out number 1. And much needed out for Goldfrank. Imagine whatever that discussion was, probably something about signals. But yeah, I guess whatever they said must have worked. Second baseman and shortstop both with the movement. And Browse takes a ball downstairs, though. It was close. That time it's a strike. 1-1 count. Outside. 2-1 count. Grouse not swinging at any of the pitches so far. Looking over the right shoulder. See if they try a pickoff. It's pretty far away from bag. That's another upstairs. 3-1. Now's the strike to give. Full count. Still not a swing from Browse through 5 pitches. Now we'll swing at it and put it foul to the right. Popped up. First baseman should get it. And he won't. And Dunn going to third. He'll be close. He'll get there. Sorry, he didn't quite get that in the picture. Peter Dunn needing to slide head first. It was a good throw. But the first baseman, number 16, Zach Mule, will definitely be kicking himself for not bringing that one in. He was leaning back, and that can cause some problems. Now the Tigers got a guy at the corners on 1 out. And they'll now have 2 in scoring position. Browse goes in uncontested 2 seconds. Riddick already has an RBI today. Takes the low ball. That's a generous call. Good framing by Nolan, but I'm not a fan of that, I'll tell you. Outside. Two. Retired for round number 2. Sub for the Tigers, and I'm not too surprised to see Tommy Gore out of this game. Struck out twice and had a rough time of it last time out. And at the top of the order is Marvin Lee. No lefties in the starting lineup for the Tigers. This is going to be their first lefty batter of the day. Swinging for the fences and missing. Pressure pitches to come. Wells looking to get away unscathed. And that one is perfect. Peter Dunn able to come home. And it's dropped by the first baseman. The run counts. And here comes another. Dunn and Gabriel Browse both score. The Tigers lead by 3 in the 6th inning of the city championship. Sorry, I didn't mean first baseman. I meant it was the pitcher, Goldfrank, who dropped it. Bit of a grin, recognizing the unfortunate situation for him. Tigers up 3. Down to Ben Shapiro, who's had an absolutely stellar day. But maybe, just maybe, the Tigers can breathe a little more easily. They lead by 3. And that is the wrong inning. We've been on the wrong inning the whole time of this. Bottom of the 6th. That'll happen. It's tough running a one-man show, I can tell you that. Put behind by Shapiro. What Shapiro do with this? There's a runner, and it gets through the glove of Smith. And Marvin Lee comfortably in a second. Outside. Outside. And you see that movement from the shortstop as Shapiro takes strike 3. One last chance for the Penguins. Finally have a go at the DCIAA championship, but they are down by the biggest margin of the day, 3 runs. And if they can't tie it or take the lead in the top of the 7th, that'll be game. It'll be Teddy Bonacci to close it out for Jackson Reed. Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. School Without Walls come the closest they have come in years to a city championship. They were level just a few innings ago. Now they're down 3. Top of the 7th, 3 outs. It's what separates the Tigers from the DCIAA championship. Strike. It's Meal up to bat, and man on deck, Sam Solomon, putting some heavy swings in on deck. He was certainly aware of the gravity of this situation. There's a strike. And a strike out at that. Zachary Mule was out. On comes Sam Solomon. There's the man who came home for the Penguins' only run of the game. Now looking to take matters into his own hands. Tigers are 1 down. Strike 1. great 6th inning for Teddy Benach, and it's looking to be a great 7th inning. Here, he'll do it again. 0-2 count. Teddy Benach pitching like his life depends on it. Oh, like I said, someone was taking some heavy swings on deck. This guy, Jeffrey Myers Jr., out of the circles. That breaks for strike 3. What a performance by Benach in this inning. And it'll be down to Jeffrey Myers Jr. to keep any hope alive for the Penguins. Once again, Tigers 2 away, needing one more out to extend that winning streak to 33. Or it'd be 34. Gets a little confusing. I won't dwell on it. I may actually. Another strike. Teddy Benach to finish him. Outside. Bell. Bat continues. Game continues. And Jeffrey Myers Jr. requiring a bit of time. That's going to be it. It's Teddy Benach to finish him off. Jeffrey Myers Jr. to keep it alive. Strike 3, and the Tigers are city champs again. It wasn't easy, but it's ours, as it always is. Going back to 1993, since before any of us were around, and it continues into 2026. And it was a valiant effort for the School Without Walls Penguins, but today was not their day, nor has it been ever. Jackson Reed Tigers, DCIAA champs. And it wasn't easy. This was a game defined by defensive baseball. But when it counted, they got their guys around and they really outlasted the Penguins in the field. That's what it came down to. First 5 innings. Both these teams close to flawless in the field. But it came apart for the Penguins at the end. The Tigers able to pounce, as they always seem to do. And as they have done since the early 90s, going to be the Jackson Reed Tigers lifting the DCIAA championship. What a game it was. Certainly wouldn't have it any other way. Derek Riddick to commit to CCBC Essex with that deep RBI triple, sending Browse home. Browse was able to get in twice as well. He was the second guy to come home for that last RBI. And that was Marvin Lee, by the way, pitch hitter, who got down at the end. Just needed to put it in play, and it was a bit of an awkward one. It was assisted by the pitcher Goldfrank, unable to make the out. If he does, the Penguins down 1 in the 7th, maybe have a bit more confidence. The Tigers were able to get it done, and Teddy Benach with a almost perfect inning in the 7th to close it out. How about them Tigers? City champs as always, and they are the number 1 seed in the DC state rankings. I've talked a lot about this year's kind of in the context of Tigers baseball season's expectation going into the year is that it was going to be tough. Basically, virtually the entire starting lineup at times the entire starting lineup last year was seniors. And with those guys gone, the guys that were able to win that state championship 2 years ago and came up just shy last year, those guys gone, it was going to be tough. And we see something that we don't normally see from Jackson Reed teams. There's something that's kind of been, I'd say, more adopted in the last 2 years, really by all the teams at Jackson Reed. Not being afraid to use your underclassmen. There's some pretty solid underclassmen on this team. But that said, it's still the seniors that are in control of things here. Though, of course, got to mention Lee X team. Incredible day from him. Incredible day from guys like Med Shapiro, Derek Riddick, of course, that RBI earlier. And Teddy Minach closing out the game. Just shout out a couple guys. Great service from them, whether they're continuing with the Tigers next year or not. Love having these guys on the team. And yeah, again, we thought this would be a tough year, but they've got some big wins. They beat Gonzaga, they beat St. Albans, and that is the reason why they are the #1 seed in the DC State Championship. And this is not a rebuild year. This is not a hangover from the last 2 years of glory with the class of 25. Tigers won the state championship 2 years ago, came up short last year. They want it back. They are the #1 seed in the DC State playoffs. And they've got a thrilling week ahead of them. And you guys stay tuned as we are going to have some good coverage of those DC State playoffs. A lot of these games have been either just me and Sam Albalafia. But we're going to have, some of the old guard in as well, I believe. Chuck Alexander, Mitch Wander. I'm sure you missed him. But yeah, that'll do it. It's the Tiger TV Live. Tigers, as they always seem to be, are the DCIAA champions of the sport of baseball. And they're going to get back in the lab first thing tomorrow because they want that DC State trophy back. Thank you for watching from all of us here at Tiger TV Live. I am Sam Biggie signing off.